Alright. What's up, guys? Bringer of Light back here again. Today I'm going to show you some crazy commander pairings, and I'm here with my buddy Cbot. Say hi, buddy.
What's up?
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so first thing we figured out, which is kind of crazy, we were talking about combo attacks and people who could proc more off of combo attacks, because I just learned that they also count as basic attacks, and Sargon uses basic attacks. So we tried it out and it actually procs. It's absolutely insane. So I'm going to show you this real quick. I'm also only using tier 4 and my Sargon is, let's see, 1,
nothing.
1, 1. He's like, yeah, he's like absolutely nothing. Look how many procs, and that's only with a 50% chance. So if you had 100% on that, you'd be procking, let's see, if you include Sabotage, around 11 things at once, or not at once, but in total, each skill cycle. And then not only that, right after you proc that, then you build stacks every time you hit the proc on Sargon.
Odd.
So, yeah, and then 10 stacks, you proc another 1,000 damage, which is broken. And then Sabotage also has the same exact thing, but it gets worse. Where's Ra? There it is. It's also another combo attack, so it counts as another basic attack for Sargon. So, in total, if you were to proc all these at once, you'd be doing 9,200 damage factor, which is absolutely diabolical. And the obvious issue is cavalry and infantry, but with that sheer amount of damage, it wouldn't matter. And obviously, this would be terrible AoE, but duels, rallies, this would absolutely shred, in my opinion. I'm gonna.
Well, like, there's special KVKs where you have that accessory that you can add. You can make them the same.
Really? I didn't even know that.
Sure.
I'm being serious. I've heard something like that. Like there was like a range KVK or something like that where they.
Yeah, they're called like artifacts, and you can put them on the secondary commander, and then they become the troop type of the primary. So it is possible to have it be what you want it to be.
That'd be absolutely insane if you could have like the same troop type.
That would be broken.
Yeah,
sure.
I need our king to do me a favor when I get this maxed out. Oh yeah. One other thing I wanted to show you guys, and this is absolutely mind-blowing. We tried this out in Ark of Osiris custom match, and it did work. I'll just show you real quick what my gear is and all that. So I have pretty decent gear for Siege. Horn of Fury and Immolating Plume, those are my accessories. But Tercio formation, it has some of the most OP ridiculous stuff in this entire game. Insane damage reduction at 20% just off this one when you're surrounded. So optimal would be that you're surrounded, obviously, in this scenario. Counterattack, it's absolutely ridiculous, but I'm gonna show you why. So Siege gets 20% counterattack just off their talent tree, which is absolutely ridiculous, and then you get 20% less skill damage taken in here, plus other things. And then when you look at Cordova's expertise, whenever you're in melee, you do 30% more counterattack. So that's just 50% right off of rip. And then I'm just gonna show you guys this. It's absolutely ridiculous. Expedition, best way to test stuff out. And then we're gonna plop bro in here with, can you guess who it is? It's gonna be Hercules. Because he's leadership, so he's buffing every troop type. He does a shield, skill damage, so you're doing both smite and skill damage, so whatever they are reducing damage on, doesn't matter, you have the other type. And then Hercules does another, 40% extra counterattack, which it is only a proc, but it's 3 seconds, and it's a really high chance to proc. And obviously, you would want, for optimal results, to use this expertise, so you're going to minimize this, add some other troop types that you don't really care for, and then you're going to see the absolute domination that this is. It's absolutely ridiculous. And obviously, this is going to be so much stronger in your city because of Tercio, and Hercules in general is stronger in your city, but this could very well be good anti-swarm for flags. 8,800 damage. 10k. Just deleted. Just deleted, bro. Absolutely insane. No one would have ever thought of this. Siege is bad, huh?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Siege is goated.
It
If you
sucks.
think if you think Siege is bad, you gotta change your mind. Also, one other massive misconception about Siege is these buffs right here. Like, for instance, ranged smite damage. Okay, so clearly that's only when you're in the arrow tower and you're shooting them from a range. No, that's not how it works. So what this is ranged smite damage bonus, right? This is still ranged smite damage, no matter if you're in melee or ranged. It doesn't matter. So that's the wording on this game is really weird sometimes. It confuses you, but I tested it out so you don't have to. If anyone has Sargon max and Subutai max, please let me know in the comments so I can show Seabot and myself, obviously, and everybody else. Absolutely insane. But in the meantime, I'm going to be working on that, and then I'm going to make another separate video.